Hello again, everyone. Back today for the second part of the league number 26. Let's get straight into it. Can search for a game, play a match, see how it goes. All right. Yesterday was extremely fast, and I guess many people are excited to play Magic these days. So let's get straight into it. Let's see if I can find that window somewhere. Lost a die roll. Comically bad hand, which is going to be immediately mulliganed. Yeah, that was really bad. It looks nice though. It's good in poker. This is much better. I think I have to keep this. Um, Chalice could be good. Him could be good. Abrupt Decay could be good. I think him into Abrupt Decay seems nicer and with part of the combo there. But yeah, losing Chalice might be an issue. Yeah, I'm going to get rid of this. Hope for the best. And Wasteland is obviously good. Yeah, it's a good six. Good six. Obviously, I wish I would have kept something better now, but let's see. Crystal Vein, huh? Is this like okay? Is it a Karn? Just straight off the bat. I can't even play Mox Diamond. Key. Okay. Yeah, it could still be Karn. Mystic Forge. Okay. That's pretty good also. Oh boy. We're gonna have some trouble against a 4-mana artifact, I sense. Oh wow. It's getting worse and worse as it goes. So Chalice on 0 is probably good here. Mox Opal, the Lotus Petals. I'm thinking about next game at this point. The Exiled Karn. That's interesting. I mean, they don't even have any lands. They're gonna play a land next turn, obviously, and then they have Mystic Forge and Voltaic Key and Grim Monolith. Wasteland doesn't do anything. Chalice on 0 might do something. Is it worth cutting my losses here and just saying, okay, you win? Maybe Chalice on 0 is good enough and can get me to Trinisphere, and then I kind of luck into the combo. Is that my only out here? They already have, for next turn, they can untap the Grim Monolith using one of the land from their mana, because they'll probably have a soul land. So they'll have 3, 4, 5. Okay. Yeah, let's go with that and see how it goes. This stops my Mox Diamond, but Karn also stops my Mox Diamond, so my Mox Diamond is kind of worth nothing in this matchup. I don't like Karn. But this stops Lead, Lotus Petal, Mox Opal. It's solid. Yeah, they have the Soul Land as predicted. They'll untap the Grim Monolith. Or not. Maybe they just win. Okay, Basalt Monolith. Get 3. I'm guessing they use the key, or maybe they don't need to even. Okay. Now with Mystic Forge, they can mill something and get rid of the top card, which they don't want, and then cast the next thing. Okay, okay. So they're just going to find, what are they going to find? Let's just leave it there. I just want to see what they'll find. Because they definitely have enough to tap and untap things, I'm guessing. They can just tap and untap the monolith until they have to cast things. And then they'll probably get enough mana to play Karn. Or they have another Echo of Eons in there. They can draw 7. I can draw 7 also. I feel like we've lost this game, yeah. I mean, that goes without saying. But I'm looking at their deck now, and I see a lot of 0 drops, some 1 drops. Echo of Eons, fueling a lot of it. And then Mystic Forge, of course, which they haven't even activated yet. They can still play the key. And they have probably four keys, right? Voltaic and Manifold, so that's 8 keys. And since I see 4 Voltaic, they must be playing 4 Manifold, which is strictly better. Well, I don't know strictly, but yeah, it's better. So maybe Sorcerer Spyglass is good to stop some of those. Chalice on 0 is probably decent. It stops a lot. It stops. I mentioned 12 cards there. That's good. And I feel like Karn is the big bad thing for me. I'm just going to press 6. I don't have anything. I can't pretend anymore. Okay, Lotus Petals. A Karn? They got rid of that. Okay, they didn't actually get anything. Now they can play everything else. Are they going to just play another Karn and then play the whatever that 6-mana artifact is that basically wins the game? How do they actually win the game, though? They just reanimate with Karn. Like, you can attack with Mystic Forge, I guess. That's a 5-turn clock. If they get really low, even if they play the thing off of Karn, they still die. If they get really low on cards, I mean. They're at 16 cards. I wonder what they search for. Let's look at a few more cards. So Echo of Eons. Is it worth bringing in Leyline for that? It is powerful, and with Lion's Eye Diamond, it's just a very quick combo. Maybe not. Duress, I think, is really good here. Ooh, just hits everything. They don't have any creatures, from my understanding. So yeah, Duress will be good. And Necromentia, or whatever that's called, maybe to hit the Karn or the Mystic Forge, and that kind of cuts them off one of the two. Sorcerer Spyglass is good against keys. It's good against Karn or Forge. Fence Grid, okay. None of these seem like cards that I'm that interested in. Okay, there's the second Karn, and now they make the mana, get the 6 mana artifact and play it, and then they attack me 3 or 4 times with it. That's what it's called, Mycosynth Lattice. Okay. Okay, yeah, they can attack me. I don't have anything. Yeah. So that is their actual kill condition. Okay. Okay. That we've understood a lot about their deck at least. So I think I need interaction as quickly as possible. I think Chalice has to stay in. Karn is probably not the greatest. Toxic Deluge definitely not. Leyline probably not. I think Bojuka Bug will be good enough if I get into that situation. Golgari Charm no way, and Sorcerer Spyglass is a maybe, so I'll put it here. Trinisphere will be good if it lands. Recurring lands will be good. Last Hope is not good. It's too slow, yeah. Him and Smallpox, I think they're pretty good. Smallpox is card disadvantage, but it gets rid of a land, and that might be critical at some point. But we're at 64 cards, so maybe some of them have to go. They don't run any basics, so Wasteland is much better. Abrupt Decay stops a lot of things. It has to stay. And I don't have any solution to 4 mana artifacts, which is, I guess, life. That's life. Do I want to go faster then? Cabo Pit seems unreasonable. Trinisphere is a bit slow. But still, if it does come down at some point, then it really delays them. They can't do this whole playing things all the time. Maybe the Smallpoxes are a bit less good than him in certain situations. Maybe 7 Scrying is too slow. No, it allows me to get Wastelands. I think it's good. Down of the Veil, I think is good. It does put Echo of Eons in the graveyard. That's not that good. Do I want 4 Duress or 2 Spyglasses? I feel Spyglass is pretty good. Okay, wonky deck. Let's go. I will play first. Ooh, extremely slow hand. I think I have to mulligan it. It has 3/3 drops. And yeah, I think I'm mulliganing this. Turn 1 interaction. Turn 2 interaction also if I want. I think I have to keep this. And the question is, this Mox Diamond is not necessary, like, because if I go turn 1 Duress into turn 2 him, I don't really need the Mox Diamond. It does help with casting things though, so I think maybe this is the right choice. And I won't play the Mox Diamond yet. Play my Swamp. Play a Duress. And hope for the best. Okay, this has to be the Karn. And then they have a bunch of things that they'll try to play. Will they play all of them is the question. Let's see. I already feel a bit behind, but let's see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, they'll play that. They drew Echo of Eons, which I couldn't get rid of anyway, so yeah, this isn't going to be great. Hopefully they whiff. They whiff majorly. And then we can, this is a decent continuation. It doesn't have the right mana, but it's decent-ish, let's say. Okay, they did whiff kind of majorly. Okay, I lost my chalice. I can play Liliana, but that's not good. I think I have to start with duress and then hope to go into more duress, and next turn I can go even better. What if they have echo in their hand? Can I do anything against that? Probably not. Yeah, I think I'm going to start with duress. They have echo in their hand. Oh, wow. So they can cast echo next turn anyways. But at least this time I do get some things on the board. It's a shame I don't have a black land because that would have allowed me to do a few more things here. But that's life, I guess. So yeah, I don't want Mystic Forge. And I think I just do this with depths, unfortunately. And play my land, and then I just have to take the Karn also and hope. Again, they have to cast their Echo of Eons. They will have more lands. It's not the... Yeah, let's hope that they don't draw a Karn or something like that. Well, they'll get rid of their Lotus Petal, though. That's something. That is something. But it's not good enough, definitely, but it's something. Oh, maybe they can't actually discard the Echo, so... Okay. What's the play here? Just get a... I guess I could get... No, I wish I could get something that was a black source. I can get a black source with this and then hymn them. Or I could just hymn them now and see how it goes. The problem is if I hymn them, then they get more... They get the echo in the bin, which doesn't make much sense. That's Exiled Zone. What was revealed? What do they have in their hand now? I have to remember. Definitely an Echo of Eons. I think that's the only thing I know. Okay, so maybe I just go for the Sylvan Scrying for Wasteland and just take it slow and easy that way and don't discard their things. Or if I am discarding their things, make sure that they don't have any mana to do anything. Yeah, hit the Ancient Tomb. They then have 3 mana, which I think is not good enough for doing Echo of Eons. Well, maybe it is, but maybe they can't get rid of it from their hand again, so yeah, they're hoping to get it in their graveyard still. And the best thing I could do is maybe maybe I should have set up something like Bojuka Bog, him into Bojuka Bog. That might have been pretty good. Okay, no echo in their graveyard. That seems pretty good. Okay. Well, what is the play here? If I do Liliana to cup, that seems like madness. Um, I guess one thing I could do is Bajuka Bog now. Get my Bajuka Bog and set up a him into Bajuka Bog next turn. I think that's reasonable, and then I can actually start using my heavier things. Let's see. That might work. Maybe Liliana into Bajuka Bog. That seems a bit worse. But if they get the double blue, then we're in trouble anyways. Okay, they want to get an echo in their graveyard. They didn't. They did not get one. Inventor's Fair. Okay, they can get a Mystic Forge now. That is unfortunate. Or Karn that hits my Mox Diamond, I guess. That's also good. Or that. Oh, yeah, that's better. Yeah, now that I think about it. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, if they get unlucky again, maybe we can do something, but they have to get really unlucky. They can probably get a Karn or a Forge down and just cats the lattice, right? That could work. Okay. They're playing everything. Do they have... They probably have some kind of payoff. One card left in hand. Unless they're storming off. This seems... Oh, they can now just get another Echo Vions. They've exiled two of them. Um, hmm. What is the... Well, what case am I not... I guess in what case do I win here is the question. I don't think there's anything because they're going to find the Echo Vions. They're going to draw another 7. They shuffle their hand in their graveyard so they don't run out of cards. And then they probably win with that. Hmm. Yeah, this is a pretty good way to do it. The way that they're doing it. um, how? I mean, what could they be afraid of? No, they won't play around anything. I think they know that we don't have it. But when you're giving the other person 7 cards every time, actually they're not afraid of anything because even if like Force of Will, they won't be afraid of because it'll start exiling cards and they can eventually get there, but it'll take so much time. um, yeah, it's a cool deck. Yeah, I think that they get there eventually. So I'm just going to concede here and save ourselves and them some time. I think that took a long time. So that was a big thrashing. Wow, they're much faster than what I thought. Usually, this was a turn 2, turn 3 type thing, but I feel they were much more resilient and they got there in the end. I needed one more turn. Maybe I should have done the whole thing that I was planning with the Bajukabog earlier. So him them and then play Bajukabog, but they had 2 in their hand. They actually had 2 echoes in their hand. which was just a bit too much. Maybe I wouldn't have hit both of them, and maybe then they still would have done the lead trick with Echo. So yeah, Inventor's Fair works really well also. You can search up that lead and then draw them 7 cards, and then we're in we're in pain again. Lost the die roll, playing against Strapulator. This is slow. I might keep it for game 1. A Mox Diamond makes it good, but that's with every hand. But if I get a Sylvan Library and I'm able to untap, maybe I'm doing well. Well, let's see. It's not a great hand. A Caracas into Ether Vial. So Wasteland is not a great idea. And if they follow it up with a port, then we're in even worse territory. But we're just going to do this and hope for something. At least they can't port us now. Well, it could be, Ancient Ziggurat, so it is kind of humans, probably. Champion of the Parish. So this usually isn't the most terrible matchup, but right now it might be the most terrible matchup. I think I'm going to fetch anyways for Bayou. I drew a land anyways. And then, yeah, I mean, they're going to overwhelm me. Toxic Deluge is good in this matchup. I think I have to go this, then into Liliana Last Hope. This is going to gain a bunch of counters next turn or this turn or whenever. Hope to get maybe a bunch of Lilianas or a good Abrupt Decay off. I don't have any sweepers in the main, so that's going to be an issue. So now Abrupt Decay doesn't work. Last Hope doesn't work. And I can't really draw cards because in pretty much, if they also have Thalia here, in pretty much 2 turns, I'm going to be staring lethal, most likely. Sanctum. Okay, this is new. And that still gets something. Yikes. So they're getting Last Hope. They don't care about anything else. Clearly, even Last Hope is not that great. Yikes. Yeah. And I've been hit for 3. So yeah, we only have, this is a 3-1, so we only have 2 turns, and they have to be extraordinary. Maybe my play is Thespian Stage into Dark Depths, and that's, I'm hoping for that. Maybe that's all I have here. I don't have that. Okay. What does Liliana of the Veil actually do here? Either go Verdant into Liliana and tick -1, and maybe I get rid of Spellbind or something like that. Maybe that helps a bit, and I get to see 3 new cards, and maybe I live. I don't know. This doesn't seem like a good like a good time for me. I do need my nice little sweepers from the board for this match. And I can hope now. Of course, they can go, they can file in a 2-drop, which I don't think they will. I think they're going to get rid of one thing. Maybe the flying 3-1. I think that makes sense. They want the Mother Runes, but that stops their clock a bit. I can still cast Liliana, it seems. Maybe. I can put it over here. But they can just overrun me. Oh, they got rid of the Mother Runes. Okay. And a Wasteland it is. That's okay. And they have Caracas, which I'm not going to get to do Wasteland and then something else. I don't think I got, the time for that. But if I find an Abrupt Decay here, at least it'll stop the bleeding a bit. I'll hit the champion. Hmm. Oh no, let me undo that. Yeah, I think this has to go on top of library, and then I guess the Dark Depths. Maybe I can go something like waste them and then look to do the Thespian stage into that. This is a bit ridiculous. It's never going to work. I'm going to get rid of the Trinisphere. And then I'm going to hope that I draw something good. They didn't activate that, which is really good for us. They're sticking on 2. And they're going to hit us for 6 now. Maybe they attack Liliana and we can live 1 extra turn if we draw like an Abrupt Decay or something. They got another Caracas now. I think we have 0 chances. And they got a 3rd drop, which is Thalia. And yeah, that's game. What are they attacking? Yeah, that's yeah. I don't think we have a chance here. Okay. Well, we get to be on the plane now. We're going to have our 4 sweepers. They have a lot of non-basics, so I'm not feeling terrible about this. It's a very hard matchup, though. Anyways, they kind of overwhelmed the board. Chalice, I don't think is good. Trinisphere might be good later, but they do play Vile. Karn, I think, is too slow. Do I want to put in Sorcerer's Spyglass against Vile, or do I rely on my Abrupt Decay and my Vraska? It's hard to say. Do I want to leave a Chalice of the Void in instead of a Trinisphere? Chalice on 1 stops swords. It stops... what else? What else does it stop? A bunch of their 1-drops, like the 2 ones that we saw, Mom and the other one. Sorcerer's Spyglass stops Vile and Mom, or one of the 2. Maybe Chalice is better than Trinisphere, but Trinisphere can lock them out if I get the right things in place. I think I'm just going to run it like this. Actually, it would be nice to get, yeah, maybe I should be putting in my chalices and forgetting about the Trinispheres. I can always Wasteland lock them out. That should be okay. I think everything else is solid. I'd probably remove a Bajuka Bog. It seems irrelevant. And I'll submit my deck. Hope for the best. Okay. Playing first. Again, this doesn't really have anything. I have to mulligan it. At least I get to Sylvan on turn 1 and then him possibly with Wasteland maybe. So maybe this is good enough. I can always loam lock them. I think this is good enough, yeah. I think I have to get rid of Loam, unfortunately. Him I can't cast, but Sylvan gets me somewhere. Might get me somewhere good. They keep 7. Him is good always. Loam is Wasteland Lock, which is good, but if they have, they can just have, yeah. I wonder if getting rid of the Thespian stage is good, and then I can just Sylvan into hopefully getting a land or loaming and wastelanding next turn and playing something else. Maybe that's a play. So I get rid of the Thespian stage. But then I have to throw away the wasteland. No, I'll do this. I'll do this, and I'm sure I'll keep this. I'll get rid of the loam. And then I will start with a nice Mox Diamond, play the Thespian stage, and play Sylvan. And I think Sylvan will get me, like if they have a reasonable start, I think it'll get me out of any issues. Hopefully I find a land also, because if I don't find a land in the top 3, a black source, then I am toast. Or I guess if I find an abrupt decay and I answer their first threat or their vial, that's okay. So there are a lot of things that I can find. That's true. Do I get rid of Wasteland or? No, I'll get rid of this. If they don't have Vial, this is the better play. And how many times will they have Vial in their opening hand? They had it last game. If they have it again, it's completely unfair. Okay, humans. Yeah, they have it again. All right. All right, let's get an Abrupt Decay, I'm guessing, and then also Wasteland them. Golgari Charm, that's something. At least I can cast the Golgari Charm, that's good. I think I'm going to be the most aggressive person anyone has ever seen. I'm going to do this and go down to 12 life and really gamble because I have to find that black source, hit them with him, or I have to find my Abrupt Decay. The good thing is if they play a creature now, I can probably answer it. Unclaimed territory. Okay, they didn't play anything. Oh, wow. Okay. I guess I'm gonna go a bit deeper. This is don't try this at home, anyone. I'm just saying, do not try this at home. Yeah, they're going to pressure me, but as long as I get one black source. Okay, they didn't have anything. Okay, now if I get Liliana Last Hope down, then I feel like I'm way ahead. Noble Hierarch, that's a good one. That I will probably go Guard Charm because they're low on mana. Or at least they should be low on mana. Okay, I got my thing and I have my combo, so just going to take it slow. I'm going to lose some life with this, which isn't great, but at least Okay. Now I feel like I'm playing my Thespian stage next turn, probably hemming them, maybe killing something with Last Hope. And Golgari. It could be a 2, like cost Golgari Charm. And it feels good, like I can get to my combo and hopefully do something. Can they cast something with that? Is the question. That survives Last Hope. Maybe not. Okay. I'll play this. Okay. This seems like I'm in control. I'm at low life, though, so it's not like anything is taken for granted here. Okay. That's interesting. I still have Liliana, which takes care of that. And they didn't overload the board in any reasonable way. They can't play Veil off of this. Um, let's see this one first. It's weird that they would do that. I don't completely understand this, but what I'm going to do is copy that. And then wasteland them here. Yeah, they can play 1-drops, but 1-drops generally don't survive Liliana and Golgari Charm. So I think, yeah, they're in trouble. Okay, that was more the game that we wanted to play. The thing is, are we going to get the chance to go ahead that much? We didn't draw, I guess, Toxic Deluge, which is our kind of trump card. I think this is decent. I think this way it's decent. Do I want to put in another Trinisphere or anything like that? Probably not. I think I'm going to submit like this. Hope for the best. Our mana was very wonky there, and it was a mulligan to 6, but we were on the play, so yeah. It has Toxic Deluge. It has Life from the Loam, so I can get my mana. And it has Smallpox. I think I'm going to keep this. And if they get another file, that's bad, obviously, but yep, one more vial. One more vial coming up. Okay, another Toxic Deluge. This isn't the greatest thing, but what we can do is something along these lines. Get rid of that. Play that. And at least now we're kind of set up with our mana, I feel. In the long run. And we can Toxic Deluge or Smallpox, something that's coming up. And if we draw another land, we can Vraska the Aether Vial, which might be a good play. Even if we lose the Vraska, that might be good. Thalia is good. Do I need more lands? I think I need more lands. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm going to go for a Toxic Deluge Blowout. And I can do that because I can get the 2 lands from the graveyard now, and next turn, hopefully, they violate something and they cast something else, and then I just go off of that, hopefully. Or I can Smallpox now, assuming that they don't have anything to violate, which is a huge assumption against this deck. I think it's not the right assumption. So I'd rather go this, make sure that I have the mana to, hopefully I have the mana, depending on what they do, to cast Toxic Deluge next turn. I can get a 2 or a 3 for 1, that would be good. And then Vraska plus Smallpox and Wasteland hopefully locks them down. So they get Mom in there, that's fine. They tick up to 2 or leave it on 1. They tick up to 2. Maybe they play one more creature. Champion of the Parrot, that's good also. And they attack me for 3, or no, 2. Okay. This is not the worst situation for me. So they do have Caracas up. Do I wait one more turn and just go Wasteland now, the Caracas? They didn't play another land. I'm going to not do that. They did not play another land, so maybe this is the right way to do it. And then I will definitely get a 3 for 1. Yeah, I'm going to get hit for 5 or 6, but and then lose 2 more life. But they can replay Thalia. If they replay Thalia next turn, what happens actually? I can Wasteland and Smallpox next turn, so maybe just I do have a second Toxic Dealer, so maybe this is a better way to do it, actually. Maybe I just do that. Yeah, they bounce, but then they waste a turn doing this. Yeah. So I think I have to play around anything coming in, something coming in, and being more than 2 toughness, I think that's unlikely. So, well, I'm just going to do that. I think that's reasonable. They can only put 1 creature in, I'm guessing. I don't think that works that way. Unless I'm forgetting something. They could have Caracased it, but I don't think that works. But maybe they just want to use it for fun. Yeah. They want to be very fun about it. Oh, they can Violet in at the end of turn, right? That I was not expecting. But the good thing is that I have another Toxic Deluge, and I can Smallpox and Wasteland next turn, which is going to be pretty big, I feel. Okay. So I get hit for 3. That's quite substantial. I could go for Vraska to hit the Ether Vial, but a Flicker Wisp, I guess a Flicker Wisp in humans, is that likely? Probably not. I'm going to play my Bayou and keep my Verdant. Oh, they're doing something on my draw step. Oh, they can put that thing that steals something. Ah, okay. Yikes. Okay. I think I'm just going to do this. Maybe they think that I'm going for 2020. Yikes, yeah, I hadn't thought of that creature. I can cast it for 2 more, but with Thalia, I need 3 more, which is not a good thing for me. So my Toxic Deluge is gone. And now I'm in serious trouble. That was a good card to have in their hand. It probably stacks with Thalia, right? Yeah. Yeah, they have to take that. And then I guess I want to start doing various things to start hitting them. So what are they going to be? I think Smallpox is reasonable here. And pay 1 more. So yeah, they will lose probably Noble the land and try to go with whatever they have there. I'm going to get rid of this. And hopefully I can get to a place where I can draw removal for one of these, maybe for the Thalia. I'm going to get rid of this. And they have 2 turns, so I'm hoping to draw a removal spell. And that they don't draw a creature. Yeah. It's kind of unlikely. We don't have that much in our deck. I do have 3 turns, right? Yeah, 5, 5, and 5. So maybe a land is also good for 1 Vraska. No, I'm going to cancel that. A 2020 could work. I guess we're doing it end of turn. Hopefully they don't draw something like Caracas or something like that. That would be a bit unfortunate. I'm going to take the hit, I think. Well, they didn't play that, so maybe me playing, Vraska this turn is good enough. Or maybe playing the Toxic Deluge is good enough. No, I'm not going to do the replacement effect. Yeah. Toxic Deluge for 1. Oh, it needs 6, right? Well, Vraska gets rid of one of their things. And yeah, it gives me a lot more time. So do I get rid of Thalia or Elite spell thing? I feel Thalia will let me... It's a smaller clock Thalia, and I have so many lands that I don't need anything else anymore, right? Okay. Maybe I should have gone for a 2020 there. Maybe I'm being a bit too... I think they have to attack me here. Oh, they kill that? Okay. That's fine also. Yeah, we can do both now, right? So what we can do is this one and no, let's do undo. So we do again undo. We'll need 3 mana for this, so it'll be this 3 mana. And then I can do my 20/20 at the end of their turn. The land that I'm going to sacrifice will be this forest. Okay. So hopefully no Caracas this time. If it is a Caracas, I'm just loaming. And I'm just doing that. Yeah, I think I have to do it now, even if they do have something. Okay. I'm not sure what that is. Now that I was not expecting under any circumstance. But I am going to cast Caustic Deluge and get 20/20 next turn, I'm guessing. Or not. Yeah, I mean, I should do this to make sure that I have the mana, right? And then I can cast Toxic Deluge, maybe? Or maybe I draw. I'm not exactly sure how that works. I'm guessing I can cast Toxic Deluge, but they can attack me for 2, so I think I have to draw here. Yeah, but I couldn't cast anything that I would have drawn. I wish I... Yeah, I wish I would have thought about this slightly longer. Okay, we're going for... I was going to say Cabal Pit, but we can't even do that. I think we have to draw at this point. Or maybe do replacement effect. And what are we hoping to get with a replacement effect is a question. I can get my forest and then hope to draw an Abrupt Decay next turn. That's decent. But yeah, I can draw many more things because I can actually get my mana, I'm assuming. Do I have any? I don't have a black source. I think I'm replacing here. So what I have to do is get my forest, get a verdant, and get a wasteland. Those are kind of useless anyways. Yeah, that didn't go well at all. Maybe I could have... Can I cast this? Oh, I can cast this. Yeah, what did I think it has to be? Yeah, that was a mistake. That was a big mistake for me. I thought, yeah, I should have just checked that. Like that, it doesn't make any sense. Of course, they could just have something else in their hand, but that's just now me trying to feel better from making that stupid mistake. Okay. Let's see. Magus of the Moon. Was not expecting that. It is human, though. So I guess I'm going for an Abrupt Decay. So I'm drawing here. And hoping for something that kills that. Okay. Well. Yeah. I guess you can do that. Wow, I can't believe how lucky I am. Well, let's see if I survive through it, because they might have a bunch of other tricks. Hmm. Well, sometimes you draw the abrupt decay that you need. Sometimes you're incredibly lucky, and even with incredible luck, I get a 3-2. But still, yeah, I think like if I had done the initial plan that I had of just loaming, playing a land, and playing the Toxic Deluge, that would have worked, and I would have gone to 2020, and that would have worked. So I got lucky. I think I definitely played bad at the end there, but I think the rest of the games were decent, and I don't think I did too many mistakes in the rest. All right, what did we play against this league? Let me see, where's the... So yeah, it was a 2-0 against that weird Hollow one, Hogak. Well, it wasn't Hogak, it was Hollow one and a bunch of things. Maybe it had Bridge, or it wasn't. It had Vengevine. Maybe it had Hogak also, but we didn't see it. And then we played against Storm, which was also decent, but it was a weird Storm. We lost the next round. What was it against? It must have been against Show and Tell, that one, I think. And then this time around, we lost against some kind of artifact deck with Echo of Eons, and we won against humans. So overall good. I think we lost to combo mostly. Oh no, I lost to lands. That was the match 3. So we lost to lands and we lost to combo. Lands is a better prison deck than us, honestly. And combo Echo of Eons type deck is very explosive. I was expecting it. I was expecting to have at least 1 or 2 turns to do something, but that Echo just gives it that explosiveness it needs, and it just overruns us. Still 3-2, kind of okayish league. Not too many mistakes, except for the one at the end that we didn't get punished for, but that's life sometimes. And overall pretty decent. The deck, I think I'm going to continue with this deck and not make any changes. Modern Horizons 2 is also coming, or maybe it is already played. I didn't really notice. Yeah, and I think it still has some game. I think it can still lock people out, but it is feeling weaker and weaker, and I think I have to make some changes at some point. Maybe go full pox, I was thinking. Get rid of Dark Depths and just aim to lock down and not even think about winning. That's one way to do it. Maybe something with Smokestack or Braids. That would be fun. Okay, well, thanks for watching, and catch you next time.